was not our best performance tonight, but we found a way to make some plays in the fourth quarter, rely on our defense and rebound in the fourth quarter, and step up and make some plays. Credit Loyola Marymount. I thought they came in here and competed very hard and played very well for 3 quarters. This probably, it wasn't what I was looking for, but it probably did us a lot more good than coming in here and winning by 40. Finding a way to overcome a little adversity, being down by 7 and playing about as bad a third quarter as you could play. It would have been real easy for our young team to just fold it and say, hey, this isn't our night, but they didn't do that. We got good leadership on both sides of me right here, and they made good plays and put up good numbers. Really believe Caitlin Lecker played the best game of her career here. I thought she took over the fourth quarter, got every tough rebound, every 50-50 rebound, and then stepped to the free throw line and knocked down free throws. And Diana Mazzi did an excellent job defending and making plays for us. But sometimes you've got to find a way to win ugly, and we won ugly tonight. I thought we were very lethargic, uninspired, and that comes down to me having our team ready to play. And we just need to be a lot better than we were today. But ugly win is something that I'm willing to take right now and move on and learn from.
A lot of games as a head coach. What does this one though mean to you with the significance of the totals here at OSU and the day?
It was a tough day for me and a lot of other people that knew Coach and Miranda, and I told our kids we're in this all together, and the only thing that was worse than their play was my coaching tonight. So you know, we're in it all together. But it was so nice to see Coach Bedke's parents and his sister here. His 2 sisters. He's the man that revitalized this program. I'm appreciative of him for bringing me here with him and giving me an opportunity. And I miss my friends. I love them very much.
How important is it, even though it's 5 years now, for those women who now come into the program to understand, to educate them of what those coaches did for this program, considering, you know, the longing effect it had on the program and the soccer community?
This team has been an NCAA team for the last 4 years and had 5 20-win seasons because of the foundation that was laid by the people that came before them. And it's called tradition, and it's important for our players to understand the tradition of the program, who started the tradition, who got everything going. So in answer to your question, I think it's very, very important. And we talked about that, and I know our players on a day that we were celebrating lives would have enjoyed playing a lot better, but it didn't happen.
Coach, what was your message before the game?
We talked about 3 or 4 distinct areas that we wanted to get better in, that we needed to get better in, and probably didn't do that tonight. We talked about rebounding and blocking out and limiting the other team to 1 shot. We talked about how we were going to handle ball screens, and we talked about our transition. And we saw some things tonight that we hadn't seen on film, and we didn't handle it very well. And we've got to be better prepared, that when we see something new, something that we haven't worked on, we got to have concepts about reversing the ball, getting out of traps, getting out of double teams, and just being a lot more solid in our game. There's times that people take you out of plays and make you make plays, and we didn't do a very good job of breaking to open spots and making plays tonight. Our players will grow from it, and I guarantee you, like I said, it's probably more beneficial than us winning by 40. There was a learning experience, and told our kids, thank goodness that sometimes you don't have to lose to learn. And they're smart players. They respect the game, and I think we'll grow from this experience.
In that fourth quarter, 16 of your 26 points come from the free throw line. Obviously, taking advantage of getting those free looks obviously was beneficial for you guys.
It was. Like I said, Caitlin got some strong rebounds, and Di was 3 for 4 from the line as well, and Carly was 7 for 10. We could still do better at the free throw line, but we stepped up and at the end of the game took some 2-possession games to 3-possession games, which is always big, and I thought we were very coachable in the end from the aspect that we switched some screens, we blocked out. The game was on the line, and Gentry Holt comes in and gets a stop on the low block and blocks out, and the game was on the line there. So we did make some plays. It's important for me with a young group to find the positives and build on that, and then take some of the things that we need to work on and continue to get better.
Okay, what was going through your mind whenever you were down 47-42, you went up to the line for 2 big free throws, and that kind of changed the game after you hit those 2?
I just knew I had to step up. I'm a senior. I need to take responsibility, and I knew in the position that we were when we were down, I felt like as a senior I needed to help my team. And free throws, like, I'm confident at the line, and I had to just talk to myself and just relax and just knock them down. So.
Caitlin, you had a pretty good fourth quarter. What was your mindset going in since you guys were down going into that quarter?
We just had to be more aggressive on defense and just get stops and let that transition into our offense. And I think that did help us more in the fourth.
You get a steal right after Kate hits those 2 big free throws, and then you hit back down to her, and she hits Mandy, gets y'all down by 1. Can you just tell me how that play ran out?
Caitlin actually got a block on the shot, and I got the steal off of her block, and she took off running, so I passed it to her. And then number 43 for their team was trailing Kate, and Mandy was trailing her. So it was just kind of everybody was in the right spots at the right time, and Caitlin made a big play, and so did Mandy.
I thought that play was a huge play in the outcome of the game.
We talked about the foundation of the program before your time here. What is your lasting memory of the stories that you've heard about Coach Buggy and Coach Cerna?
I actually met them.
Okay.
Yep.
On the recruiting trail?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They had a really, after I met them, I knew I was going to come here. And so it touches the heart with me. So I have great memories of them with just the little time I did have. And today I really wanted to play hard for them and respect for them and honor of them. So.
Coach, did you get to see the memorial yet? You seen the plans for it?
I've seen the plans. It looks very nice, and it'll be a very nice tribute to 4 people that are just incredible people.
Anything else? Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.